Lot 22, the neighbors next door. Again, right here is the stake. It's that white thing back there, if you can see it. Zoom back out. Back down the way here, up the road. Looks like you got a fire hydrant in front. Picture of a realtor sign. See that. Phone number. Looks like some of the trees have been cleared at one point. If I can find the marker for the next lot. I think we're already on the next lot. Same realtor. Okay, we're walking back into the second lot. See Michelle walking around here. Looks like there is a low point back here. You can see this, but you come away from the street and the grade goes down into like a small gully here. Looks like the gully crosses both lots. You can see these wax myrtles or whatever these are growing down in the gully. So there's definitely an elevation change. I don't know if there's some camera thing here or not as far as building. I'd say at the bottom of that gully, you go down in here to camera level up to the street is probably at least 8 feet of a drop. That gives you any idea. Trying to hold the camera steady, you can kind of get a sense of how the lot slopes down away from the street. Walk down in here if I can find any standing water. And there is. In fact, there's like a creek down in here. Wow. With like sticky vines. You can see the creek. Runs like right through the middle of the lot. Both lots, actually. Okay, so we're walking over into the second lot. Walking down into the ravine. Here you can see more of the same creek. Cattails. There's definitely standing water. This creek runs all the way around, and you can kind of see the way the have Michelle walk up the hill to try and give you an idea of the elevation change. She's got a cute butt. You see it? Zoom in. Nope, missed it. So where I'm at now is at least, like I say, it's probably, all the way down to the creek is probably an 8 to 10 foot slope away from the street. Walk up the hill. And like I say, at some point it looks like some of the trees have been cleared because it's fairly open in both lots. I think this is a marker here. There's, I don't know, there's a bunch of markers here. Not sure what these mean. You can see that one. And there's one here as well. I'm not sure what those are for. You can kind of see. There's this one. There's that one. I don't know if that's the lot line or not. You see Michelle walking over there. It looks like the neighbor here has not cleared all the way to the edge of their line. And there's more of a, like a natural gully here that kind of flows down into that same creek. And now we're looking across this lot onto the next lot, the other empty lot next to it. You see all the way down. That big loblolly pine sticking up right in the middle there is probably close to the edge of the other lot. That gives you any sense of depth. Street, neighbor across the street. Here we are back on the street, looking back towards the other lot. The very edge, there's the marker. Street. The neighbor's burning leaves, but see Michelle's car. You can get a sense of how the lot slopes away from the street. Shot of the realty sign. Looking for the boundary marker, but it should be in here somewhere. Let's see it. Camera up here to see if you can look down in there. You can see where it just kind of slopes down to that creek. Not sure how far back it goes. Back down the edge of the other one. Fire hydrant. This one has a marker too. Got a hydrant, water main access right there. And I'll sweep around to your neighbors. This is Blueberry. Cuts over by the Hildebrands. You're looking back up Deerfield Road towards 17. So we're on the lot 22 here. We've engaged one of the neighbors here, and he's been very gracious showing us around. This is the highest point on either lot, but it's surrounded. So you can point it over here. This is the ditch. You see it cuts across to the other lot. I'm on the other side of the ditch. You can see Michelle walking over to the other side. But if you look, it gets low again here. And you've got standing water, kind of swamp. I'm not going to walk down there because it's going to be so muddy. But there's standing water. It hadn't rained for a couple of days, so it's liable to be there. I don't know about permits and the like, but you can see how much water we're talking about. It does kind of slopes up into a mound right here. You can see the neighbors over there. Apparently they used to work for the Forestry Service. Walk over here to the other. This ditch apparently was cut by the Laniers, and it runs all the way up to 17. You can kind of see, if I keep going down into there, you'll see the walk along here. Looking, I can look down in here, I can see water. You may not be able to see it in the video. Walk out onto the neighbors here. You can see I'm walking down the edge a lot. Right here, you can see this. This is the ditch that goes along the side of the road. Right in here, it's pretty overgrown. But this up through there is that ditch that runs across both lots all the way to 17. So you can kind of see it. It kind of comes down through here. I don't know whether you can see water down in there, but you can see it, and it drains into the ditch here. That helps.